Hello everyone. Welcome to Study in Italy live. And in this webinar, Aditya Bukharia, who is a student living in Italy, will be joining us. And let's wait 5 minutes for other students as well to join. Meanwhile, you can go to our Instagram page on Go Study Overseas and on Italy Go Study Overseas. And I have put on the story this one. So you can type your questions and I'll make sure that I'll cover all your doubts in this session. Hi Aditya.
Hi, hi.
Thank you for joining this webinar.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good too.
Yeah.
Let me introduce everyone to Aditya. Everyone, Aditya Bukharia is currently studying in Italy and he's doing his master's from University of Milan. And you guys can ask any questions to him and regarding about living in Italy, accommodation and college, universities, courses, and we will try our best to answer all of your questions. So let's start. I will first take the question that I got from Instagram.
Okay.
Yes.
Should we wait for some more people?
Yeah, we can surely wait for 2 minutes.
Okay. So for now we can you can just give the overview of admissions in Italy, and after that some more people will join. So I will answer all the questions. And after that, some more people will join. So I will answer all the questions.
Yeah, sure. Firstly, I would like to introduce like studying in Italy and just give you an overview about the opportunity that is in Italy. So, everyone, currently Italy is one of the most trending country in study abroad. And why it is that? Because Italian government are providing scholarships to Indian students and all international students. The opportunity is that in all the public universities, the tuition fees is very affordable. Plus, the government also gives stipend to all students that is approximately of 8,000 euros, which can easily cover your accommodation, your other expenses. So this is the opportunity, and I get this question a lot: that is it true that the government is giving this opportunity? So yes, this is 100% true, and we have a live example with us. So Aditya, first let's discuss the scholarship part.
Okay.
How much scholarship have you received, and what's like
Yeah.
after how many months do you receive the scholarship?
Okay, so I will tell you about the scholarship things. So yes, scholarship everyone gets here, and scholarship is like 100% surety from the Italian government. And scholarship depends on regional based scholarships, and one is merit based. So merit based, you can expect like a little bit of less amount, and it depends on your merit, how much percentage are you scoring in your studies, in your bachelor's and in your 12th. So it totally depends on that. But if you are looking for like DSU scholarships, so regional based scholarships, like it is 100% sure for all the students. And that scholarship, in which like the area I'm living in is the city is like Milan. So it is like the Lombardia region of Italy. So I'm getting a scholarship amount of like 7,600 euros for a year. And this scholarship like comes in our Italian bank account in two parts. Like first installment I received in December, in the mid of December. The amount was 3,600 for the first installment. And the next installment, it depends on them, like as much I have heard. So the second installment comes in like after the 6 months. After 6 months, so it will be around like September or August in this year.
Okay. So currently you
So
have already received the first installment of the scholarship.
yeah, yeah. The amount received is 3,600.
Okay, perfect. So I think that this point is clear as of now that scholarship comes in two installments and it comes after 3 months of reaching to Italy.
Yeah, after 3 months. For the 3 months, like I was managing my own expenses from my
Mhm.
family, and after 3 months, I received the scholarship. So yeah, I'm easily like managing my expenses, the rent part, and the second part is your groceries and food. So yeah, we can
Okay.
manage our expenses from that.
So, since we are talking about expenses, can you give an average idea that living in a Milan, which is comparatively a more costly city than other cities,
Yeah.
so like what
Yeah.
is the average cost of living there?
Average cost of living in Milan is like 600 euros for a month. That would be around 60,000 in INR. And for that, I can say that you can easily like manage all your expenses in your scholarship amount. If I say about how much I'm getting for a month is 600 euros. So that is 60,000. And I'm managing my rent from this. You can get like your accommodation in from like starting from 350 to 500 around for the double sharing rooms. And as I am having my private room which was arranged by Go Study Overseas, so there is a company named as Joivi. So you guys can like search their websites, and for the accommodation part the consultancy will help you. And so this accommodation, my private accommodation, I got it in the best rate, which is 485 euros for a month. And thank you for that. Really, because Milan is so expensive to live. But yeah, you can easily get your accommodation in 350 euros to 500 euros, and private room which can be arranged in 400 euros to 700 euros. So you can easily manage your expenses in this
Aditya,
scholarship amount.
just a little request. Can you please
Yeah.
convert euros in INR for the audience?
Yes, yes, yes. So like I'm getting 600 euros for a month, so that is around 60,000 in INR, and you can get accommodation which is like double sharing in 30,000 to 50,000. And the place I'm living is like a private room, and it cost me around 485 euros for a month. That is around 50,000 for month approximately. And the other like 10 to 12,000 which will be your expenses for a month, which will be for food and groceries. Yeah.
So, are you able to manage all your expenses in the scholarship amount?
Yes, I am able to, but like if I have to explore and go to some different places to visit and explore, as I'm a person who likes to go everywhere and like explore everything. So yeah, I have to just manage my expenses for that separately. But like the basic things, I'm yeah able to manage my expenses.
Okay. So, let's go on to another question.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, we have a request. Just a second.
Okay.
Some like a student is asking that I am eyeing on University of Bologna. So, like,
Okay.
will I face language barriers there? Like living in Italy in general, also we can talk about it.
Okay, the language barrier, I will tell you, like, I was also shocked about that. But you guys would be knowing there are like several like language schools in Italy. And I can say in every city they have a school which is like a free language school. The people are there, and they will like taught you the courses, the free language things, and which will be free of cost for you. And so by coming to Italy, you can just like join your classes there. And there are like two intakes of that classes, which is first is in like September month, and the second classes would be started in January month. So I have just like enrolled myself in that second class, so I also joined that class for free of cost. So if you think that language is a barrier, so that's not a barrier. It depends on like us. Like if I want to learn the language and like I want to work in Italy in my future, so yeah, I will definitely join that class from where I will able to like the language. And I've seen, like, I've met lot of seniors in my university, in my the people who are living here from like 7 to 8 years. So yeah, they are able to like speak the Italian language
Mhm.
very fluently. So yeah,
Okay.
I would suggest like to join free schools,
Okay. I
which
think
are the facilities of the Italian language. Yeah.
that's a great
Yes.
tip for all the students.
Yeah.
Getting on to the next question. So, students are asking that is IELTS required?
Uh, as much I have heard, most of the universities ask for IELTS, but yeah, you can apply by just uploading your MOI certificate. But yeah, for the visa thing, I would suggest you to like give IELTS as your priority list, because for visa thing, it would be like a requirement. Like if you want 100% thing, so yeah, IELTS would be required. But yes, most of the colleges require IELTS certificate. So yes, I would suggest to you to give IELTS after just your 12th or after
And
your bachelor's degree.
can you also mention the minimum criteria of like minimum band that is required in IELTS?
Minimum band for IELTS is like 5.5 for Italy, and most of the universities minimum requirement is six band for the IELTS. Yeah,
Okay, and like what is a good band that like you can guarantee that you will get admission in a good university?
I would say 6 to 7. Yeah,
6 to 7.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So, like a person is asking, student is asking that if I want to pursue bachelor's in engineering and CS
Okay.
related courses. So, like, do I require to give CENTES examination? And like a lot of students have doubts about the CENTES examination. So, can
Yes,
you
yes,
please
yes.
clarify that? What are the courses in which CENTES is required?
Uh, I've heard that some of the engineering and the courses related to bachelor's or masters in computer science. I guess this is for the bachelor students only. The CENTES exam is required for the bachelor students, and this is requirement only for the courses for like engineering base, which is computer science, and might be possible some of the courses related to AI also. I have heard some AI courses require CENTES their exam. And earlier this year, so I guess there was exam named as SAT, which was yeah,
TOLC and SAT.
yes, yeah, TOLC in SAT, so that was required. But from this year, CENTES is mandatory for the bachelor students who are coming for engineering computer science courses.
Okay, got it. Let's take one question from the YouTube live. So,
Okay.
student is asking, what is the percentage of getting visa for bachelor's program?
For bachelor programs, I would say if you don't have like a big years of gap years in your after your 12th, if you want to pursue like bachelor's courses in Italy, so I would say like the getting of visa is like 80% chances. 80% of like if you are having some good grades and if you answer all the direct questions which the visa people ask you, so yeah, they are the direct questions which they ask. So yes, I would say 80% would be the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take one question from Instagram again. So, they are saying, one student is asking, like, can you tell me something about the living allowance and flight fare? I think
The living.
we have already taken the question of living expenses. The
Yeah.
flight fare, you can discuss the flight fare. How much did it costed you?
Actually, I booked my flight from Air India website, and which was a one-way flight because I have to show like one-way ticket to the visa to the VFS thing. And earlier, I booked a one-way ticket from Air India website, which I got it from like 26,500. So yeah, that was the cheapest flight I got when I was coming. So yeah, 26,500. I would say like 30,000 you keep as a average, as an average price, which you can get a flight, like a one-way flight. And if you are planning to like, there is an option in visa also. There is an option like if you want to show flight tickets or like you want to show the funds. So there is an option for like you can choose on your own. Like if you want to like choose that option, so you just have to like keep 2,000 euros funds in your bank account as a separate. So that would be like 2 lakhs rupees for the flight tickets.
Got it. So,
Yeah.
like, this is a very popular question. It is about the block account. So, you can give a light on the issue that how much funds are required for visa, and you can tell separately for bachelors and for masters.
Okay, so as much I know, so like for the bachelor thing, students have to maintain 18 to 20 lakhs for the bachelor thing, and in their savings account, who's gonna be their sponsor, mother or father, or like someone's brother or sister, so they can be sponsored, and they have to maintain 18 to 20 lakhs account in their savings account, because they are coming up for 3 years, so they have to see like. 18 lakhs rupees in their account. And for masters, I have maintained like 15 to 16 lakhs in my savings account. So that was the minimum requirement for master's course. And and what was your question? Can you repeat?
I would also like to add that this amount is not to be maintained in your account; it's to be maintained in your
No,
sponsor.
no, yeah. Yes, yes, yes,
This
yes.
fund is only to be maintained for 6 months, and as soon
Yeah.
as you get your visa, you can withdraw this money. Right, Aditya?
Yeah. Yeah, there is no there is no things like Germany, I would say,
Block
because
account.
Germany has
There's
a,
no
yeah,
block account.
Germany has a block account. Italy don't have a block account. You just have to maintain your funds
Mhm.
from the date which you are having your appointment in the VFS office. So from before that like 6 months you have to maintain your funds.
Okay. Do you have any idea? Can you just share like a little bit knowledge about MBBS in Italy? Because a lot of students are asking that how difficult is studying MBBS and like what are the examination that is required.
For MBBS, I I don't know much about that, but yeah, there is a thing as MBBS in Italy. But for that you have to give some separate exam for that, I guess. There is exam like entrance
I might.
exam for the MBBS. Yeah, yeah, I might, I guess, yeah. I might for medicines exam, yeah.
Mhm. So MBBS for MBA, MBBS IMAT is required, and you can easily appear for the exam if even if you do not clear NEET, it's comparatively easier than NEET. So if you're looking for MBBS courses, yes, it is available in Italy, and that is also you get 100% scholarship for MBBS as well. So for your 6 years of courses, you can get 100% scholarship. I think that's a very good opportunity for students who are going for MBA because MBBS in India only it costs a lot of money. So by
Hmm.
studying in Italy, you can save a lot of money.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next question. One person is asking how much time does it take to get permesso. So I think he meant the living permit, permesso di soggiorno.
Yeah, permesso di soggiorno. So yeah, I applied my permesso and I was very lucky at that time. I applied on 4th of November, and no, that was my appointment date where I went to the police station, the Kastura. So I went on 4th of November and I got my permesso in exact 1 month. So which was 4th of December, I got my permesso di soggiorno. And about the applying thing, so when I landed Italy, so within 1 week you have to do your permesso thing, permesso and codiscale. You have to like complete this processes in just in like 1 or 2 weeks. So about the permesso thing, I went to there are places named as which is the post office, Poste Italiane. So you have to go there and you have to apply. You have to take the yellow kit and you have to fill by yourself. And then after that, when you fill that, so you have to submit that kit in the Poste Italiane. So and you will get a appointment of the Kastura. So my appointment was on 4th of November and I received my permit on 4th of December. That case.
Okay. So, like, I think the focus is to get the appointment date, book the appointment date as soon as
Yeah.
possible.
As soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it. So, moving on, can you please share that how much percentage is required for getting into universities?
How much percentage? So I would say 55% is the minimum. for some universities, and some universities do accept students who are scoring like 60 to 70%, and some of the top universities, which we will take, like University of Milan, Politecnico di Milano, and University of Bologna University, which are the topmost university in Italy. So they require a percentage of like 60% as their minimum, and so students who are scoring like 60%, 70%, that is fine for taking admission in that. But like I would say a good percentage should be 65 to 70% around.
Okay. So let's take a question from YouTube. So student
Okay.
is asking, if a student applies for BSc, how
Okay.
many applications we submit? So like we submit generally 6 to 7 application, and if you want more applications, then we can definitely apply to more universities. Okay. Next question is that can you please tell me about the Erasmus program? And another student also has asked about the same. Any plans for student exchange programs? So, like, are you aware about this thing? Like, do you have any exchange students in your college?
Yeah, yeah. In my university, there are people who are on exchange programs, and there is also my friend in Polyme who is on exchange. So yeah, people do come for exchange programs in universities, in public universities. But yeah, there is no DSU thing in that. So they just like get the opportunity from their school or from their university to do their 6 months program from Italy. So yeah, there are options for Erasmus.
Okay, got it. So, I like as you are pursuing law, like international relations. So, I've
Exactly.
got two questions related to: are there any bachelor's courses related to law for, and like is scholarship available in that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. There is a program because the course which I am doing, so there is a subject where people come from a bachelor only, from the bachelor's degree. So yeah, there is a course named as International Relations in Bachelor's, which is of like 3 years, and people do get scholarship in that.
Okay, let's take the next question. It is that
Okay.
from which month should we start preparing for studying in Italy?
I started my process in the month of December, and I would say to give IELTS exam if you are appearing for IELTS. So the best time to give your IELTS is January end or February for the September 2026 intake. If you are coming in September, so that is the best time. And if you are planning for like starting a process applying to the university, so yeah, this is the best time to apply, I guess, because most of the universities are already open for the master students and also for the bachelors. But yeah, some of the universities which are like University of Milan, and I guess they open late, they open their portal late. But yeah, I guess some universities are open because when I was coming, some universities which I applied, so they were open at that time. So yeah, January and February are the most important period where you can apply your university and your courses.
Okay, so another question that can you get 100% scholarship for bachelor's in CS?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because if you are applying to public university, so yeah, 100% scholarship for all the public university students. So, and that is the amount I have already told you that it depends on different regions. Yeah.
Okay, so student is asking that how can we learn Italian?
Yeah, as I have told you already that there are like many Italian language schools which are like free of cost for the students. So when you are landing in Italy in September or October, so you have to target your admission to a free language school. Like already told you that there are two what I will call that there are two intakes of that classes. So one is in September month. So if you are like coming before that, before September, so you can join the classes from September only. And but if you are not able to come in September or October, so after that the second batch starts in January. So you can enroll yourself there, and you can like learn Italian language free of cost.
Okay, and like even if you want to start studying Italian from India, you want to start
Yeah.
learning, then we also provide the services of teaching the language, so you can enroll in our Italian classes as well. Okay, next question. How many sentence exam you can give in one macro period for bachelor's?
For scientists, I really don't know, but
I
yeah,
can I can
basic info.
answer this. So once in a macro period, macro period is of 3 months, and like since the slots are very less, so I would suggest you also all to please book your slots, and you can appear once in one macro period. And a good score in Centest out of 55 is 35, and the passing marks is approximately 50. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question. In my opinion, it's still costly. So can you please give a breakup of overall expenses that you had to face from starting your procedure, like from a visa documentation and actually before the scholarship period, how much did it cost you overall?
So if I tell you that from the starting period, which what are the expenses which I expenditure in India, from India only, I will tell you. So like other than the fees of the consultancy, so I just have to expense expenses what I can say, some of the document procedure, which I will say DOV part. And for the visa process, I have to pay the fees on my own. The visa fees was something around 4,500, and if you're opting for loans access and that, so that will cost you around 9,000 for the whole visa thing. But for the students who are just opting for the visa, VFS, and the delivery thing, so that will be 4,500. And other than that, a DOV thing, so you have to pay 500 around for the DOV. And some of the process apostille, you have to done it yourself. And also I guess you guys also help for that, the apostille thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, for the apostille thing, when I went there, so it was 150 or 120 euro, 120 rupees for one document. And there was like six documents for me, which I have to get it apostille from the that MOE, I guess. I don't know, Ministry of Exchange, External Affairs. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. Can I do my first job? Can I first join the Italian language learning course and the main college, or do I have to apply to the college earlier?
For which college?
I think the student is trying to ask that should I start learning Italian and then only I can apply to university? So I would like to clarify that the courses that we will be sending you will be 100% taught in English. So you don't have to learn Italian for applying to universities. Once you reach to Italy, you can even start learning Italian after reaching Italy. Next question. What about part-time jobs in Italy? Aditya, can you please tell us?
Yeah, for the part-time jobs, so you can for the students, for us, there is 20 hours. We can work up to 20 hours in a week. So for 20 hours, I have been to some places where they provide part-time jobs. So if you want to work other than your courses and other related if you want to work in pizzeria, if you want to work as a manager, or like a worker in gelateria, so you can easily earn around 900 to 1100 euros for just working 20 hours in a week. So you can easily earn 900 to 1100 euros. So that would be around 1 lakh rupees in
Okay.
INR. And if you there is also an option which is like a weekend job. So there is a weekend job option where you just have to work 2 days in a week. That's all. And for that, you can easily earn around 500 euros to 700 euros. So that is around 60,000 in INR. So where you just have to work for 2 days in a week.
Okay, got it. So moving on to the next question. What are the skills that will be required to get a part-time job?
You don't have to bring some skills and all. You just have to prepare your CV when you will come here. And the CV should be the job you are applying to. So you can just write some of the examples, some of the past experiences. If you don't have any past experiences, that would be fine for them, because they give you the training. They give you the free of cost training, which is for 1 to 2 weeks. So you can just avail that training course, and after that you can do the part time with them. So yeah, that's easy. And also some of the universities give some part-time internships too, which you can work in corporate thing and in companies. So you can do your internships there.
Okay, so I think like we have a question. It's a little bit confusing. I think you can please clarify it. I live in Dubai and I'm a citizen of India. How much would we have to pay to get the scholarships?
To pay for the scholarship thing.
Yeah, like a student is, I think, little bit confused that you have to pay some amount to get the scholarship, but it's not the case. Aditya, did you pay something for the scholarship?
No, 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 no. There is nothing such like that. So you don't have to pay for the scholarship thing. You just have to like take your admission into the public university, and after that you have to apply your visa. And after the successful visa, when you will be arriving to Italy, so within like 3 or 4 months, you will receive your scholarship amount. But for that, you need to apply for the DSU thing, which will be after your offer letter and after your visa thing. So the for the scholarship thing, you will have to apply uh, from India only.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. So, is the stay included, like the accommodation is included in the scholarship, or do we have to book any hostel?
So there is a thing where like you will I guess you guys will apply for the scholarship thing for the student. The scholarship amount which you will be receiving. So if you are opting for accommodation also, some people get the accommodation in their first year itself. But that depends on the income level certificates, which is the document you have to submit in the university, and and depending on the rankings you are getting. Like one of my friend whose ranking was under 100 only, so he got a good accommodation option, so he opt for that. And the accommodation which cost him around like 20,000 to 22,000. So that amount would be like 2,000 or 2,200 euros for the whole year. And the scholarship amount which we are getting is 7,500 in Milan, Italy. And from that, 2,000 or 2,200 euros will be deducted, and the remaining amount you will get in your bank account.
Okay.
So yeah, there is option of getting accommodations here. There are a lot of accommodations, and they are very beautiful. I went to some of the accommodations. So yeah, there was that was so good.
Okay. The next question is that again about part-time jobs. Do we need to know Italian language for the part-time jobs, or is English widely spoken in part-time jobs?
Yes, yes, English. By English, you can easily like work there. But yeah, if you are coming here, so you would have to learn some basic Italian words, like which will be like very usual thing to speak in your daily life. So yeah, so just the basic Italian you can learn from your country itself, and after that, when you will be arriving to Italy, so you can join the free schools.
Okay, moving on. Does UNIME, like University of Milan, require any pre-registration or pre-evaluation?
What do you mean by that? Like
I think the
pre-value?
student meant to say that is any examination required or like
Yeah,
any
there are there are courses which require a online interview thing. So in my course, which was international relations, there was no interview or no entrance exam. But there are courses like engineering management and related to the and some of the courses like business management. So yeah, they people do have interviews and some basic exam, which will be like online exam, so you can easily give there. Yeah.
Okay. Aditya, I would just request you to attach the link of like with your code, Aditya. You can just
Okay.
comment the link
Just okay. Okay.
so that the
I can
students
write.
can reach out to you using your special code. And then we
Okay.
can also give the students a special discount if they use your promo code.
Uh,
Okay, like meanwhile, I'll just read out the questions. Please talk about university course details, expensive and cheap colleges, but best colleges. So I think that in Italy we don't have any college that has more tuition fees than 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees. So every college is very affordable, and the tuition fees starts from 15,000 rupees. And if we talk about the best colleges, Aditya, according to you, which are the best top universities in Italy?
Depending on the courses, if you are choosing like engineering courses, so there is a top university which is Politecnico di Milano, and that is the like best college, best university in Italy. And if you are coming for like business and economics related courses or finance, so some of the universities like University of Milan, University of Bologna, University of Padua, and they from there, and there is also one university named as University of Marche Polytechnic. So these are the universities which are best. And as you have heard that Bologna and Padua, so they are like very old universities.
Mhm.
And there is also a university in Rome named as Sapienza University, which is also good, which is like
Right.
have a good ranking. Yeah, I'm not able to
Okay.
write like comment in this.
Okay, we'll attach the link.
Okay.
So again, like, how much is the value of accommodation in Milan?
Value of
I think you,
accommodation.
yeah, like how much does
I haven't seen.
accommodation cost in Milan? We have discussed this already, but can you just give a rough amount?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. A little bit on this. So, if you are looking for double accommodation, like double sharing room, so that will cost you around 300 to 500 euros. That is around 30 to 50,000 for the double sharing room. And if you are opting for private room, so private room will cost you around 400 to 700. And the rates which I am telling is are the average thing. So this is not the permanent thing. This is just the average. So yeah, you can get easily from 400 to 700. You can get a private room, and for double sharing, I told you 300 to 500.
Okay. So one more question, that what are the documents that are required for scholarship? So for that, like, I will just give a basic uh, like document list. So one MOI, two LORs. If you are currently a student who's pursuing is in the last year of their school or university, then a bona fide certificate, and there are other documents as well. So I would just like request you to contact our counselors, and they will give you a detail of the document list that are required for applications, visa, and scholarship. Okay. So
Somebody is asking in the comment section that uh, is is it compulsory to carry your passport while traveling around Europe, or the permission is enough? So yeah, passport is compulsory thing which you have to take around if you are going to any other countries also. So yeah, passport is compulsory. But like permesso, if you are going anywhere in Italy, so permesso is sufficient. So you don't have to carry your passport everywhere in Italy, because if you got the permesso, so permesso is enough, because this carries a more weightage than passport in Italy
okay.
if you got your permesso. But if you're going in Europe, so you have to carry your passport.
Okay, so a student is asking, do we need to? How do we find Indians there?
There are a lot of groups where you can find Indians easily, and also in Milan there are Indians, because yesterday I went to a temple which was like a puja was organized there, and some prasad was organized by the Indian community. So yeah, there are a lot of Indian communities which I have been went there. And also, if you have like watched my video, I made a video on a Diwali celebration in here in Italy. So there are a lot of Indian community and groups where you can join easily. And yeah, there are a lot of people here,
Okay.
so that's not the problem.
Okay, so one person is asking, that is Italy cheapest in terms of education other than from other countries?
Yeah, definitely, because I think that there is no point of spending like 25 to 30 lakhs just for your education. And also like I don't have to like burden my parents and burden them by taking a loan for me and to spending a lot of amount like 50 lakhs or 1 crore rupees if I'm going to US. So I like when I was deciding country where I have to study for my masters. So I was looking, I was like going through a lot of countries like UK, like USA and Canada. So I was looking for that. But like there I have to spend like almost 25 like about 25 lakhs. So I don't want to like burden my parents for the funds and all. So I choose Italy because this is the cheapest and where you can like study in good university where you want to, and you can fulfill your dreams easily by just like spending a little bit amount. Yeah.
Okay. So, moving on to the next question. Is it manageable to study in Italy for a middle class student? That is just extension of the previous question.
That's exactly. Yeah, you can easily study because Italian government they provide regional based scholarships. So yeah, you can like just sponsor all your studies by that scholarship amount. And as I've already told that you can easily manage your expenses with that amount. And also I am living in Milan, so 60,000 is enough for me. But like in other regions like Genoa and in Venice, the people are getting 6,000 euros their scholarship. So yeah, they're easily able to like manage their expenses because they have low cost rents and low expenses. So yes.
Okay. So, is there any application fees for the Italian colleges, or do they don't have any application fees?
For some universities, yeah, you have to pay some application fees, of course, because you are applying to the university. For different courses, you have to pay. And I would say it is around 30 euros, 30 to 50 euros per application per course.
Okay. Like just similar question to the last one. How much money do you need to live in Milan comfortably per month?
In Milan, I would say 600 euros is enough, 60,000, to complete your rental things and all, and your basic amenities, which are like groceries and food. So yeah, 600 euros are enough. And also, the people who are living in Milan, especially Polyme and Unimi students. So as I am in University of Milan, so I'm getting like 8 to 12 euros for a day, where I can easily manage my food because there is a service named as Mensa services here in Italy. So it depends on university to university, but as I'm in University of Milan, so they are providing like 8 to 12 euros for a day, where I can easily manage my food also for there. Yeah, and I can also like eat my food in university mess. Yeah.
Okay, so this you're talking about, this is included in the scholarship or this is separately?
No, this is separate. This is separate, and other than your scholarship, you are getting this opportunity to have the Mensa services.
Okay. So, like, are there any courses related to paramedical and do they have scholarship? I think there are colleges that have this course, and definitely you can apply for the scholarship. And the student is asking, does Unimi require pre-selection like Sapienza?
Yeah, Unimi. I told you that like there are some entrance exam for the some courses. So yes.
Okay. So Aditya, from my side, I wanted to ask that, like, leaving the good side behind, like, what are the actual challenges that you have faced living in Italy and throughout your whole procedure?
Okay, so one thing was like when you will be arriving to Italy, so first of all you will have a burden of like going through some documentation like permesso di soggiorno. You will have to like collect your kit, and then you have to fill by yourself, and you will like you will have to go to a office of Agenzia Entrate, which is a government office of tax code. And here tax code we call it as code fiscale and permesso di soggiorno. So you have to go on your own to do your process. But yeah, if you will like like just arriving in Italy, you will do your process. So yeah, it would be easy to get a appointment date uh, at earliest. So yeah, that was a burden. And the second thing was, you will have to look for converting your money to in euros. So yeah, for that there are some of the apps from where you can like just easily convert your money. And uh, and I don't think so like there are a lot of burden things on me. Yeah, so because my process was easy.
There were some struggles like initially you faced when you arrived in Italy.
Yeah, initially,
Yeah.
like some of the people face
Mhm.
accommodation issue also, because they don't find a good accommodation when coming here. And some of the people don't trust people, don't trust the landlords, don't trust the companies. And so yeah, there are a lot of companies which people think that they are scam, and also yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
So we help you in the process of finding accommodation and also guiding you through the which bank account to open, what are the documents that you will have to submit to the for a living permit. So everything will be taken care of us. And another question, let's take it. So for the do we have to give TOLC examination for public universities? Or some other examination. So TOLC has been replaced by Centis. And what is the healthcare system in Italy? Like, are there any government hospitals or private, and how expensive can it be visiting a doctor?
I never experienced it till yet, so thankfully. But like yeah, there are a lot of opportunities for the students, and there are a lot of benefits for the students here in Italy. As you know that Italy is providing scholarship options for the students. So yeah, definitely in the part of healthcare, if you are having a that travel health insurance, so yeah, it's good. And you can easily go to a government hospital, and some of the facilities which will be like free of cost for you, for the students. So yeah, there are a lot of free options for you when you go to visit a doctor or go to a government hospital. So yeah, you have to just take an appointment prior to that, and that will be simple.
Okay, so student is asking beyond Milan, which are the cities that are better
For study.
for study and I guess living also.
Okay, so Milan is the best city, and after that you can live in Bologna, and and you can live in Rome as well. Some people have like heard that Rome, like there are a lot of scams in Rome and all, but yeah, like it's totally depend on us. And if you are living like a simple life and you can just live on your own, so yeah, that's not a problem at all. So Rome is also a good city to live. Bologna is a good city, and one city is like Pavia. And Pavia is small city, but like it's good to live because there also you can find all the options which I'm finding in Milan. And because Italy transportation is very well constructed, and that's the best part of Italy, because we can get a transportation card here, which is for a month. And also for the students, there is a pass for which is like for whole year. And where you will there will be a requirement of when you will arrive to Italy, so you will have to apply for the easy document, by which you can apply for a long term pass, which will be your transportation card. And that will cost you around 50 to 70 euro for traveling in a city. So as I'm living in Milan, so I'm just paying like 70 euros or 60 euros for a whole year. And I got a card where I can travel in metro, tram, bus, and all the things. So
Okay.
that is the best part. Yeah. So there are a lot of city options where you can live. And also there is a city, Naples. So that is also good. So these are the most heard cities which students get. Yeah.
Okay. Student is asking what will be the total roundabout expenses for living whole 4 years in UG course. So again, I would say that the initial cost of living in Italy for 3 months you have to bear, and the expenses that you have to bear in India, like your IELTS examination, documentation, and flight tickets, is to be paid by you. Rest every year you will be getting the scholarship, so your all the expenses will be covered by the scholarship. So if I take estimated cost, it will be around 2 lakh rupees. Is the sentence examination has to be given once per university, or the exam can be done once and get the results. So sentence examination is common for all universities. You can apply for the sentence examination, give it once, and then by the scorecard you can apply to all the universities. Okay, so I think like we have only 10 minutes left now. I would just like to sum up, and I would like to talk about our consultancy and how we help students to fulfill their studying in Italy dream. So first of all, as Aditya also know about the whole process, that like how he went from how we helped him from India to reaching Milan. So Aditya, you have taken you must have taken other consultancies, like you have spoke to other consultancies as well. So like what is the differentiating point, or like what are the services that you feel that our consultancy is doing better than others?
I guess there is a thing as if you are coming to Italy, so post arrival things, the documentation process, the post arrival things, which is the a SIM card, getting your accommodation thing, and trusting your accommodation. That was the most important part for me, and also some of the document process like permesso di soggiorno, getting a permesso di soggiorno, and booking appointment for Codiscale. So yeah, all the services which you gave, and that was so convenient for me because like. There was people from your side only from a consultancy which like helped me a lot getting a permesso di soggiorno appointment because I was very lucky because among all my friends I got my permesso at first, and also the tax code I received very like in just 15-20 minutes I received my codiscale, and I almost got my sim in just like next day when I arrived in Italy. So yeah, that was the best thing, and also the whole process was very smooth, and it was good. And also you guys applied like 5 to 6 universities for me where I got like 3 to 4 offer letters from them. So yeah, that was the best part. Yeah, so overall I would say people can choose you as their consultancy, as their mentors.
Thank you very much. So our consultancy provides end-to-end support. When you register with us, before that we do a profiling evaluation, and then we do the shortlisting of universities. Then we prepare for then we give you IELTS online classes. Then we also give you the documents, the course material for the sentence
Yes,
examination.
exactly.
Then we apply to universities on your behalf. Then we help you with the visa and scholarship process, and we also help you with the post accommodation, post arrival services like accommodation and giving all your documents, and from actually crediting your scholarship amount. So that is all. And if any of the students feel like that their question has not been discussed in this webinar, I would please like you to just put Aditya in this number. You can note down this number. Also, you can find it on our Instagram and YouTube also. It's 9111342639. Just write Aditya, and you will get a
It's
discount.
it's Aditya 0123.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Just write Aditya 0123, and we will give you the we will guide you throughout the process, and I hope that you will like us, and soon we will be seeing you on board with us. So I would like to conclude. Thank you so much, Aditya, for joining
Thank you.
today's webinar,
You're welcome.
and thank you for helping all the students and answering to their questions.
My pleasure.
Okay, so let's meet. I will connect to all the students, and our counselors will reach out to you. So please message on that number. Just write Aditya 0123, and I hope that we'll connect soon. Thank you everyone for joining this session, and thank you Aditya for conducting this session with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.